Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host, Red. I got videos today from Circle of Kings.
Help me! Help me! Stop laughing! Get it now! Chill out! Oh my god, help!
Yeah, you got one filming, one freaking out, and one in the background just not doing anything.
me! Help me! Help me! Get more water! Get more water!
You know, this may really be the best time in the history of the universe to invest in cat food businesses. With more and more men going their own way, we're
I mean, red pillars do say this, and I tend to agree.
seeing more and more women living the single life way after they've passed the proverbial wall of beauty and age.
You want butter? We need butter.
Where? There!
We want butter.
Greg, yes, right in the middle! Go ahead, dog! Even!
Hold on, cuz.
Ready?
I think you got more than me.
This is bullshit.
Work here? Here you go. It's for the gender pay gap.
Sure.
Trying to level things out.
What are you doing?
I'm just seeing if this or that in there will fit in here. I think it will.
Well, for a start off, you've gone from that to that. I've seen you. You've moved from that to that. So what's that?
Well, no, it's this big, so
No, again, you've gone like this. You've gone like that, and you've gone.
no, so it's that. I can see it there. It's that big. It's just there.
How does it?
That'll be fine there.
We won't be fine there. We need that. You know what, mate? That's a switch. What we're gonna do is put it over
No,
that.
it's going here, but it's. I've measured it. It's that. No.
That math isn't mathing, mate. Fair enough. Go like this, yeah. Watch, move. Right. Oh, it won't fit in. But you go like this. Oh yeah, it fits in.
It fits!
That's what she said.
Dealing with a masculine woman is like dealing with a very insecure man. It's like a person who is always trying to prove a point even when she doesn't even need to. Always trying to prove themselves, and they take offense at everything.
We would say that guys that can't spend money are broke.
Yeah, they can say that because that's their assumption, right? Women that can't pay for their own shit is broke. Man, girls want to
Broke, dusty, musty, crusty.
be men until it's time to do man shit.
Yep.
You know, I work hard to own my clubs, to own my restaurants. So,
Okay.
oh yeah, go ahead, Sarah.
Look,
Go ahead, dude. I want to hear this.
I didn't really feel that, to be honest.
Feel what? Which part?
What you said about women wanting to be men until it's time to
Tell me
become
which part of
men.
that you didn't feel so I can understand.
Look, personally, me.
Yeah, we're listening.
No, you're kind of right, to be honest. You're kind of right. You're kind of right. Like, okay, because
Man knew how to cook. He knew how to cook.
you know, if you want to be a girl, like if you want to be taken care of, I guess that's true. You know, you want the man to do the job. That's true. I feel that. You're right. I didn't get the question though. Wait,
That's
hold
fine.
on.
What's your name?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, boy.
The problem with these women is they never engage in self-reflection. They are never
Never.
responsible for their lives or their failures. It is always someone else's fault. They are damaged, yet their list of requirements of a man gets longer and more demanding as they age, not less. On dating profiles, they never say what they bring to a relationship that a man actually wants. On their profiles, it's always me, I want, I need.
Your test results came back.
I mean, as men get older, our preferences kind of level up a little bit too, but it's because we leveled up and now we can qualify for the better. That's why we're not dumb to think that, oh, just because we're older we qualify for, but no, we got more money now. We built some charm up, have some charisma. Now I was like, oh, maybe I can get for a woman that's decent looking.
Positive. You're a stage 5 dumbass.
And the shock and horror in her face.
This is 2014. Women are smart now.
May I speak to the man of the house?
This is the woman of the house, and there is no man living here.
No? Wait, what is... how you paying for this phone?
I'm a lawyer.
Oh, I see. And are you in your little courthouse right now representing Barbie?
Women believe they are the prize, but the guy has to be taller, stronger, wealthier, better looking, more charismatic, more worldly, and a feminist. So who has worked harder and is higher value and status? The man, obviously. The delusion is incredible. It is probably because they have been told all their lives that they are perfect princesses who can do no wrong.
Who needs a man? Not me, baby. Not me.
You see? Oh my
Just pissing blue.
god. Now oil is coming, you see?
Yeah, this is how a I don't need no man turns into a I don't need no car real quick. Ladies, it is okay to not know it all. And just because you have a girlfriend standing there videoing you and agreeing with your decision, it does not mean it is a good decision. I swear, it's always the ones that say that they don't need no man. They're this independent boss lady. They are the ones that get themselves into the most trouble.
She's right.
Like, I'm not even that handy. I was going to say I was pretty handy, but that would be a lie. You know, I'm okay. You know, I can do some things, but tell the truth, my friends that are expert at certain things, I just have them help, right? Because they're expert at these things. They do these things all the time. Even if I couldn't do it myself and can figure it out with YouTube and stuff, I'm going to usually prefer to defer to professionals because that's what they're there for. And I understand I may be a strong, independent man, but I need other men's help too.
And I think every woman can understand this because they chased Chads and Tyrones at prime age and regret it after they get tossed around the neighborhood.
Men don't need women. Women need men. Men could survive without women. If all the women disappeared tomorrow, men would be fine outside of reproduction. Women need men. If tomorrow they made artificial wombs, what would they need a woman for? Who's a better companion, men or women? So men built the world. All the hard jobs are done by men. If men disappeared tomorrow, society would collapse. Men built the world that we complain about.
Arguably, one of the driving forces for men doing what they do is women.
Is women.
I think men built this world for women.
What I'm saying is men could survive without women. Because men can be alone, women can't. Women are social beings. We need
Without women being here, we would just do less because we wouldn't have to achieve as much, nor do we want to impress anything or trying to get mates, right? We just live that very minimal lifestyle of one bedroom, not even a bedroom, but just a studio with a TV and a mattress on the ground and a mini fridge.
Need attention, and men don't. You don't see women going out to the woods and just roughing it. That's a man thing. Who's camping and fishing? It's not us.
Modern women want a traditional man, but they themselves are no longer traditional anymore. Most women who declare out loud that they don't need a man are usually the ones who need a man the most.
Okay, so have you ever heard anybody say, or a woman say, I'm independent and I don't need a man?
All the time.
I've said that like a million times. And I said it jokingly, but I also said it seriously. And this goes the same for men. They don't necessarily say that, but they do. They live a lifestyle that believes that they don't need a woman.
True.
Right? So they go from woman to woman to woman to woman. And also women go from man to man to man to man.
Again, she just swaths, like paints a swath brush of all men can just jump women to women to women. Yeah, the Chad Rones that you deal with, Jens.
And what that is behind that is fear and insecurity. And this insecurity of their own identity and their self-worth is they're trying to fill it with the affirmation of this person, this person, this person, this person. And having sexual relations with these people makes them feel like they're desirable, they're wanted, they're attractive. And they're not satisfied. They're so insecure that they're not satisfied getting it from one person, but they need it from 8 people. So that's what that is. And the fact is, God did not create us to have sex with this person, this person, this person, this person, but create us to have sex with one person, have sex and have babies and be fruitful and multiply. So there's beauty in commitment. And society wants to make us believe that there's, why do you need commitment? Why do you need marriage these days? And they're desensitizing us to homosexuality, pedophilia, transgenderism, and that is part of the demonic agenda.
She's not wrong.
Right? And to depopulate the world. The devil does not want more babies because that is more people that God can save and more people that God can use and rise up for his purposes. So, there are people that are called to be single. Okay. Paul talks about that.
Of course.
However, most people have the gift of marriage, right? And, a man and a woman come together, they have a baby. A man and a man do not. A woman and a woman do not. So it's not just, what we believe or how we feel. If I want to be a unicorn today, no. The fact is that I am a woman. I am biologically a woman. God created me to be a woman for a reason. He didn't make a mistake. He knows. He's God. He's perfect. So the fact is man needs woman and woman needs man. Because God created it that way. So
the minute I broke up with him and I was like, you know what, I'm done. And I called all my energy back to me and I was like, this is gonna end. I saw him again and I was shocked. I was like, there's no way I was with this person. No, I literally saw him for the way he actually looked. Yeah. And it's like, my friends had been telling me, Liz, there's no way, because he was not a good person. All the things that I thought, like, he's so successful, he's so good at manifesting, it stopped when I removed my energy. So a lot of people are dating people and they put them on a pedestal, but it's all because of your energy.
The whole idea of strong and independent women is based on an extreme level of feminism that promotes male oppression, and women take over control of their entire lives. In an act of revenge against all the women who have been oppressed by men throughout history,
But again, like throughout most of history, at least in the United States, women weren't oppressed.
Doesn't make sense, and it has far-reaching negative consequences for the idea of a family, which is on the decline in the Western world. She's the real...
It's not just the Western world. We got Japan, we got Korea, we got a lot of countries dying off. There's not going to be Japanese people in the next 50 to 100 years.
Prize. A woman who understands reality.
There is a clear double standard that is being revealed right now by this whole cheating scandal. I don't even think that we need to label this cheating scandal right now because you guys know the one I'm talking about. If you guys look at all of the headlines, if you look at all the videos that are being pushed out right now on social media, 95% of them are talking about how the CEO cheated on his wife. And let me tell you, that stinks. Been there, done that. However, why are we not hearing about the husband that was cheated on? I swear, I'm just waiting for it. I'm waiting for the headlines and I'm waiting for the videos that are demonizing him instead of his cheating wife. Someone's going to do it. Somebody's going to talk about what he was doing that wasn't meeting her needs and why she got wrapped up in all of this. Meanwhile, the CEO is going to get the worst of it, which... no skin off my back, but his wife is going to get the most support. But what about the husband that was cheated on? I just think that the husband that was cheated on should get just as much support. Do you agree or disagree?
There's so much talk about a woman's body, her choice, and like that. Yeah. My question is, if we give a woman the right to opt out of motherhood, should we also give a man the right to opt out of fatherhood and 18 years of child support?
I agree. You don't agree?
No, I don't know.
But if a mom walks into an abortion clinic and says, you know what, I'm not feeling this, and gets an abortion, the dad has no say. How come this mom can't, let's just say it's a one-night stand, just hypothetical. Okay. And the mom comes back to the dad and is like, hey, I'm pregnant. Why can't he opt out if she was able to say, hey, I don't want this baby? It's a double standard.
Well, he could obviously sign his rights away, but he cannot physically make he can't
sign his rights away because he has to pay child support.
Yep.
He is legally bound by child support.
Honest, that's just the way it is.
I know,
just
but do you think it's right?
You can't tell a woman to have an abortion. Like, that's it.
I know, but do you think it's right that a mom can say, I don't want this baby, but a dad never can?
I mean, I just think that's just the way it is.
But do you think it's...
Women in their late 30s and 40s completely forgot how they acted when they had the advantage. They didn't think the men they rejected may have been a healthy, long-term relationship. Chads are gone. Average Joe honoured their request, and all they have is their equally lonely friends.
I'm done with you. I'm done. Get out. Get out. We are never getting back together, okay?
Yeah.
Never. So what is this? You borrow a suit? You come up here and try to impress me? For what?
My battery, it hit. I signed a deal. I'm in business with Prescott.
Good for you.
Good for us. I know our divorce is finalized, but I wanted you to have this for everything you've done for me over the years. I don't know many women who would put up with me, loved me, care for me, believed in me. I don't blame you. Like I said, I started to doubt myself. Just sorry that my dream took so long to come true. Your mama's house. It's yours again. Hi.
The address was on the check, and I remembered the building. Because it's the building you said we were living. So proud of you. Hi, I'm Diana, Robert's fiance.
Fact is, women...
Yes, I'm sure that's a show. I know it's a show. I'm not stupid. They're actors. But I'm sure that happens quite often where men get divorced and they level up in life and they find other good women to be with. And the women that divorce them are miserable.
Women do need men. Most of them realise that too late when they're past the wall, hitting their mid-40s and realising they're missing a big chunk of life.
I was going through my mentions earlier today before filming, and I saw this comment by a girl to one of my followers, kind of trying to insult him that he was following me and saying that he must have a hard time understanding women. But what I want women to understand is that men have opinions and thoughts and feelings too. And then the next video I saw was this. Leave her a sentence in the comments, but don't tag her. It's safe here, men. I want to show you some of the comments. Why is it okay for you to devalue my thoughts and opinions and feelings while validating your own? I'm supposed to disagree with me to agree with you? I come home from work every day exhausted, hoping that I'm good enough for you and that one day you will say you're proud of me. I sit at night crying because I raised your daughter as my own and you took her from me and I miss her every day. Your relationship with your phone is way stronger than ours is anymore. I'm alone. And then these two. I'm fighting demons that you don't even know exist in my head. Please just once tell me you're proud of me.
Women can say they don't need no man because men created a world where they can say it. In nature, women won't last a week without a man to help them out. And deep down, they're aware of this monumental fact.
Again, I need this roof done before it starts raining, ladies. Get to it. How's it going? It's true. One Mexican guy would have been done with it already. I've seen them work. They're badass motherfuckers.
Oh, sorry, girls.
The ladies removing the shingles look like a group of ladies who have volunteered to help someone who can't afford to hire a real roofing company. Good for them helping. By the way, if you've had any experience in roofing, you know they're just making a mess, and eventually the men will have to clean up after them. Thanks for watching The Circle of Kings.
Yes, we know you can do what men do, ladies. You just can't do it as good and as efficient as men can majority of the time when it comes to physical type labors. We all know this. Why are we still fighting it? Why? Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. And I'll catch you guys next time. Ciao.